Okay, well, it looks like it's working. Well, welcome back. We decided to keep watching this series. I guess the last two videos, the screen resolution was a little off. Maybe I should have watched the videos before I upload it. But it should be a little more centered than usual now. So let's just get this started. Another day. Oh, I don't know. Let's start with the lawyer. Sure, why not?
What a magnificent view! Hello, can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure.
Let's talk about stocks.
How was it possible for the Thing Stores Corporation to take over ownership of Mr. Bogdanov's shares?
It has to do with Article 6 of the Final Bill of Rights, the one concerning the safekeeping of economic decision-making.
Mr. Anderson, I don't understand how that relates to my question. I want to know why the Thing Stores Corporation now has ownership of Mr. Bogdanov's shares.
I see. You are probably not aware of the landmark case of... Oh, never mind. Article 6 can be interpreted as the shares of a minority shareholder of a company can be purchased back by the company at its book value in the event of death, even if it is not written in the company's rule book. Most new ventures include this in their rule books, and the Thing Stores Corp is one of them.
So, to put it simply, the company was, in a way, leasing the franchise to Mr. Bogdanov?
From a contract point of view, no, because Mr. Bogdanov actually owned those shares. But in practical terms, you can compare it to a lease. After all, what use is the franchise to Mr. Bogdanov when he is dead?
Motive. How do you know about that? Check his bank accounts.
As Mr. Bogdanov's lawyer, is it your responsibility to settle his accounts?
Yes, it is.
Does he have a lot to inherit?
The franchise will be taken over by the corporation. I am not sure which institution will be inheriting his other belongings, since his death is still being investigated. I will not have access to his will or his bank accounts until the GPSN is done.
Okey-doke.
Was Mr. Bogdanov involved in any other business ventures?
Yes, he was.
What can you tell me about these ventures?
He had a partnership with an artist named Pierre DeVille.
What did this partnership involve?
Pierre.
I believe they were
DeVille.
partners in an art consultancy venture.
And was this venture profitable as well?
I believe it was.
Did you ever meet this partner, Mr. DeVille?
No, I did not.
Mr. Anderson, I think I have all the information I need from you. You've been a great help. Thank you.
You are welcome.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Pierre DeVille's address to my navigation map.
Oh, Pierre DeVille. French guy, I'm assuming.
So this is Mr. DeVille's house.
Greetings. This is the home of Pierre DeVille. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Inform Mr. DeVille that he has a visitor.
Please hold. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
My, oh my, what a messy place.
The boot. Oh, boxers here.
Those are historic firearms. Each must be at least 100 years old. A laser-aimed pistol. Those were so popular with the rebels during the Great Economic War.
Skins. What's this?
My goodness, what a barbaric weapon. That's what I call a freak of weaponry evolution. An ancient rifle, a Winchester, I believe. He's at the bottom of our economic pyramid, just like Bogdanov.
A pure 70.
What a mess! I prefer not to touch this mess unless I have to.
It's not letting me click.
A 9mm bullet? I should have more information before doing that. He must be Mr. DeVille. Hello, Mr. DeVille.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
You are? Why are you looking for me?
I'm here in an official capacity. I need to ask you some questions regarding a case.
Well, I'm awfully busy. Can it wait?
I'm afraid it cannot wait. May I sit down?
Okay, suit yourself.
This will only take a few minutes, Mr. DeVille.
The name is Pierre.
Okay, Pierre. And you can call me Phoenix.
Sure.
Pierre, I got your name and address from Mr. Anderson.
I don't know a Mr. Anderson. Are you sure you have the right Pierre DeVille?
Yes, I am sure.
You know, Phoenix, you could have approached me directly. You didn't have to get my name from a third party.
What are you talking about?
I know your type. You must have seen me down at the club the other night. Were you too shy to approach me in front of others?
Pierre, I think you've got the wrong idea.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. You don't need to beat around the bush. Really, I'm flattered.
Flattered? I'm not here to flatter you. I'm here to question you about an active case.
But of course you are. I was just trying to get your hopes up.
My hopes up. I am here for business, not to hit on you.
Oh, I knew that. Just testing your integrity, officer.
I need to ask you some questions
I already
about
know where this is
Vasily
going.
Bogdanov.
Vasily? Why would you ask me questions about Vasily Bogdanov? Go ask him yourself.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything is possible, honey. You just gotta make things happen.
Nice motto, Pierre. But I can't make things happen in a situation like this.
And what situation would that be?
Vasily Bogdanov is dead. So, how would you describe your working relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
Whoa! Did you just say Vasily is dead?
You heard me right.
Oh, that's too bad. We had great plans for our business.
I'm sorry about your loss, Pierre.
So, how did it happen? He must have had a heart attack or something.
What makes you say that?
You know, he was on the heavy side and all.
Actually, Mr. Bogdanov was murdered.
He was murdered? Where?
In the port city of Odessa.
Wow. What was he doing in Japan?
I said Odessa, not Okinawa. It's a port city in the Russian rogue state.
I knew that. I was just testing your geography, Phoenix.
Right. So, how would you describe your working relationship?
Well, I guess you could say we got along pretty well, considering all our differences.
What kind of differences?
Well, for one thing, he was quite a bit older, and he seemed to have come from a much different background. I don't know, just a feeling I have.
You're right, he was indeed from a different background.
And he had a strange attitude towards women. With his accent and all, I can tell a true Scandinavian when I see one.
But Mr. Bogdanov wasn't Scandinavian.
I knew that. Where'd you say he was from?
I haven't told you yet. Would you like to know?
Sure. Surprise me.
I don't want to get anything.
Mr. Bogdanov was an immigrant from Russia.
No shit. Now that I think about it, he was a bit roguish.
So, he never mentioned that he was an immigrant?
Nope. Never said anything about Russia to me.
Okay.
Pierre, I think I gathered enough information from you for the time being. Maybe we can continue our conversation later.
Sure.
My goodness, this guy is so awful. I don't think I could have tolerated any more of him.
Likewise. Well, no, this is grayed out. Means we're done with them. Business quadrant. Omega. Delta. Pi? Gamma? Pi. Good. I'm funny. I don't know. I can't go there yet. Let's go Larissa.
The flat of Ms. Larissa Lukin.
Welcome to Larissa Lukin's home. How can I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Inform Ms. Lukin that I'm here.
Please hold. Working. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
This caught my eye.
Oh, that's real cute. All this old-fashioned romance stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What are you talking about, Phoenix? Like the layout here. Very Russian too. Let's see here. Where's your fucking board thing? Makes you feel immortal. Marissa, where is your HDI board? I don't see it. Does she not have one? Huh.
That must be Ms. Lukin. Hello, Ms. Lukin.
Who are you?
Oh, I am Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
What can I do for you, Officer Wallace?
talk to her seriously.
I need to have a brief interview with you regarding official peace business.
Oh, I don't know. My sorrow is very deep. Maybe some other time.
Ms. Lucan, you are not acting as a responsible citizen. In spite of the tragic circumstances, you should be able to get a grip on yourself and act
Okay,
as
maybe
a
that was the wrong
responsible
decision.
union citizen. I need a few minutes of your time now.
I am a recent immigrant, and I cannot get used to your cold, calculated manners. I do not wish to see anyone right now. Please, come back later.
Well, all right then. Good day to you, Ms. Lucan.
And to you, Miss Wallace.
How can she act so irresponsibly? I was merely here for an official duty, not for casual chit-chat. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
Well, that didn't go so well.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Douglas Anderson thinks Bogdanov may have gone to Russia for business, but he isn't sure. I met a Larissa Lucan, Chief.
And she is...
Mr. Bogdanov's primary sexual partner.
Is that right?
Larissa Lucan was so fragile and emotional. She refused to speak with me. And even when I encouraged her to act as a responsible union citizen, she still wouldn't cooperate.
May I suggest that you try to be a bit more compassionate with Miss Lucan? After all, she's just lost her primary sexual interest.
But, Chief, I only invited her to act as a responsible union citizen. It is her duty to be one, isn't it?
Of course it is. But most likely this woman is experiencing a great deal of emotional trauma right now. Return and try a more sensitive approach.
That's a good idea, Chief.
Phoenix,
Sensitivity.
during the Bogdanov investigation, you may request financial search or questioning warrants during our meetings.
Okay.
However, I want you to be careful about for whom you request a warrant. I will only accept your request if you can convince me soundly. Understood?
Yes, Chief.
Go for it.
Chief, I would like to have a questioning warrant for Larissa Lucan, Bogdanov's sexual partner.
Larissa Lucan. For what reason?
She's such a sensitive and socially irresponsible person. I think I need to talk to her down here in order to get some straight answers from her.
Damn straight.
Socially irresponsible in what way?
She's behaving too sensitive towards me, and she's preventing me from doing my job.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Phoenix. She can't do her job because Larissa Lucan is too sensitive. Oh, come on. The woman just lost a person that she loved. Of course she's going to be sensitive.
Who gives a
You
fuck?
lost both of your parents during the bloodbath. You should know better.
Oh.
Yes, I have. Sorry.
Oh.
You need to learn how to do your job while understanding and respecting other people's feelings. Your request is denied.
Darn.
I have nothing further to mention at this time. Phew. I managed that one okay. I need to be very careful about what to report to Chief Morrison. And those warrants, I know they will be a very important part of my investigation.
Foreshadowing?
It's Chief Morrison's office.
Well, that was a waste of time. I already did him. Oh, yeah, I guess I go here.
It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home. I have arrangements made for the evening. I can't go to bed yet.
Yeah.
That's where I keep my clutter. The accumulation of my life. What should I wear?
this game, you get to play dress up. Let's go with that one.
I need to get going, or else I'm going to be late for my meeting with Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Well, hello, dear. What's up, Ms. Private Eye?
Oh, will you stop calling me that? I'm not a private investigator.
Lighten up, Phoebe. I'm just teasing you. Really, how are you?
I feel sort of dizzy. Too many things happened today.
Dizzy? You probably caught some nasty sickness from one of those immigrants down at your office.
Oh, don't be so crude. The immigration applicants all get decontaminated prior to entering the compound. They're certainly cleaner than we are.
Oh, you don't believe that, do you?
Sandra, get on with it. Sandra, I witnessed the freakiest thing. I still can't believe what I think I saw.
Let me guess. One of your stinky immigrants on the cover of Cosmo Online?
Jeez.
No, Sandra. Can't you be serious for 1 minute? I really want to share something with you.
Oh, I love it when you get defensive like this. So, tell me, what did you see?
I saw one of the Immigration Academy students in the Union side of the Academy Gardens. Of course, he was not supposed to be lurking around there, so I chased after him. Then, as I was about to catch him, he walked right through an iron gate.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So, did you go through the gate made of iron as well?
Actually, no. I smacked into the gate and fell on my ass.
No, poor baby. That'll teach you not to mess around with illegal mind-altering drugs and alcohol.
Well, thanks, Sandra. Thanks for the support. You wouldn't believe the case that came my way.
What? Another stinky nutcase trying to make his way into the World Union?
Nothing like that. This case is much more
Someone's xenophobic.
Intriguing. Sounds secretive. Can't wait to hear all the details.
I have a murder case to solve.
A murder? You've got to be joking.
Would I joke about a murder?
Come on, you've pulled my leg before. Wait a minute. You're serious, aren't you?
Of course I am.
But I haven't heard anything about a murder on the news.
The case is being kept confidential by judge's orders.
I can't believe it. Here? In Adrianopolis?
No, in Russia. A Union citizen named Vasily Bogdanov was murdered in Odessa.
Where the hell is Odessa?
It's a port city on the Black Sea. You want to know about this murder case, don't you?
Sure, tell me all the gory details.
Well, the man was murdered with a firearm.
What is a firearm? Some kind of stick on fire?
No, my dear. A firearm is a weapon that was used almost a century ago. In these archaic weapons,
Almost
an
100?
explosion
Dang.
takes place in a tiny chamber.
They must have
and a
wiped that
small
knowledge
metal
pretty
piece
good.
called a bullet
They don't
is
know it.
projected at high speed towards a target.
Oh, Phoenix. You went into your long, drawn-out explanation mode again. Can you tell me what it is in simple terms?
Okay, a firearm makes a lot of noise, causes a lot of pain, and can kill you.
Oh, one of those barbaric pain-inflicting weapons. What was he doing in a rogue state anyway?
I don't know yet, but he used to own the thing store at the pyramid. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
I want her opinion about this guy.
Sandra, what do you know about WEMA?
WEMA as in World Image Makers Association?
Yes, that's the one.
They are an independent power group with very strong political connections. Why do you ask?
Well, I went to see Bogdanov's image maker, Roger Arnett, and
That stinky immigrant was seeing Roger Arnett?
evidently he was. But I wasn't even allowed to speak with Mr. Arnett. because his abrasive assistant wouldn't let me go anywhere near him. She even implied that I could be sued for violating my own company rules. Can you believe that?
Oh, yes. I can believe that. WEMA has very strong ties to the GPSN. I never understood the relationship between the two, but I know that image makers from WEMA are playing an important role in our society.
I know that, but it doesn't give this assistant the right to be politically incorrect.
Well, my dear, get used to it. All of those associated with WEMA are known to be rather politically incorrect.
So the police are a private company, eh? Okay, I gotta know what she thinks of this dude.
I met this awful guy today.
Did he bite you?
Yeah, I got his bite marks all over my butt. No, he did not bite me. But just because I went to his apartment and had nice manners, he thought I was his groupie.
Sweet. Who is this hunk?
Some artist named Pierre Deville.
Never heard of him. Did you put him in his place?
Of course I did.
That's my girl.
Sandra, you would not believe this woman's behavior today.
What woman are you talking about?
Oh, I went to the house of Larissa Lucan, the victim's sexual partner.
Oh, is she an immigrant too?
Yes. How did you know?
I just read this study regarding immigrant behavior. They tend to pick sexual partners who also have rogue state pasts.
That's interesting. Anyway, I wanted to ask some questions today, and she would not let me in.
You went there for official GPSN business and she refused you? I guess you don't look as intimidating as you think.
Stop teasing me, Sandra. She said she was too emotional to behave politically correct. I couldn't get anything from her.
You mean she was a crybaby?
Yes. I told her that she was not acting as a responsible citizen and should get a grip on herself. And you know how she replied?
How? Did she tell you to take a hike?
Yes. But before she asked me to leave, she told me my manners were very cold and calculated. I was only behaving politically correct. What do you think I should have done?
I think you should have stunned her and dragged her immigrant ass down to the Peace Center.
And I think you've been watching too many old police shows.
I like this woman.
Oh well, she was very upset and all. I think I'll give her another chance.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
You had a rough day, didn't you, Phoebe?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Tell you what, there's this great party tonight, and I'm gonna take you there so you could forget about life for a while.
Wait a minute. Just what kind of party are you talking about? Is this one of the parties that you organize to promote promiscuity?
Well, you know me. I'm full of surprises.
But Sandra, I stick out like a sore thumb at those parties. They're not my style.
Lighten up, Phoenix. Didn't anybody tell you it's fashionable to be promiscuous? Besides, you might get lucky. What do you say?
Okay, I give in. Let's go and try to forget about life for a while. What a party that was. I think I need a week to recuperate. My head hurts from all that noise.
1 o'clock in the morning. Another day. Alright, I'm gonna cut off here. Just only for the main reason that I need to make sure this video is running right. It's already 30 minutes anyway. Alright. Ta-ta for now.